Hi, and welcome to The Gist. Thanks so much for listening today. It may be true that some periods of life are genuinely more intense than others. And that may be the case whether you're a single person in your 20s, or middle aged with family responsibilities, or a retiree. At any stage of life, there are times when there really is a lot going on all at once. After all, how often do we hear the phrase, "I'm crazy busy"? It seems to have become the norm, and unfortunately, even a badge of honor. Often we feel surrounded by busyness through the hustle and bustle at our workplaces, in the congestion of traffic, or even in the noise and chaos of our households. But what if busyness is also a feeling we carry around? If we take some time to examine our thoughts and emotions, it becomes clear that our sense of busyness is biased by our internal state. Some days there could be a whirlwind of activity, but we somehow handle it all in Zen-like fashion. Other days might be lighter, with just a few to-dos on our list, but we feel frantic, overwhelmed, or unsure of how we'll get through the day. So what's going on? If we look objectively at our lives, the truth is most of us cycle through the quieter stretches and busier ones. But if our minds are always busy, our perception becomes that life is continuously busy as well. Our days might start to feel burdensome, and we may even see life as a relentless onslaught of tasks and responsibilities. This view brings on all sorts of negative emotions like resentment or feeling trapped, which can in turn lead to physical exhaustion or burnout. Our typical antidote to this is to wait for life to change, to present us with opportunities for quiet time. Maybe we plan a vacation where we can finally relax, only to realize that after we return to daily life, the stresses are still there waiting for us. Or perhaps we believe that when the conditions are just right, when all the things on our to-do list are finally done, when other people finally stop piling on demands, and when the universe isn't throwing curveballs at us to ruin our plans, then we can finally relax. The funny thing is, life doesn't work that way. As the saying goes, life is really just one damn thing after another. But it's also true that when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change, as Wayne Dyer, psychologist and author, used to say. The day-to-day tasks and responsibilities of life will never go away. Once we accept them as par for the course, we can start relaxing into life, into the present moment. We don't need to wait for life to stop or wait for our next vacation to feel relaxed. What if, instead, we worked on our state of mind so we can be relaxed now and make being relaxed a habit? Mindfulness practices such as meditation go a long way towards achieving this goal. Headspace has some excellent videos that demonstrate how we can change our perspective by simply noticing our thoughts and not getting drawn into them or believing them wholesale. We can also remember that below our mental frenzy, there is underlying calm, which we can learn to access regularly. From a calmer place, we might be able to see all the quiet spaces that lie hidden in the busyness of our days. If mindfulness meditation doesn't resonate with you, there are many other ways to examine our thoughts. We can set up and rely on rituals and routines to keep us grounded and provide inner stability, no matter what's going on in our outer lives. Journaling might be one such ritual. Putting things on paper forces us to slow down our spiraling thoughts, get outside of our heads, and apply some critical thinking to our own life situations. If we write down thoughts when we're feeling busy, and then also write down all the external things that are going on, we can better assess if our feelings are truly driven by our circumstances or more by our own mental state. So as you go through the rest of your week, instead of being disheartened by everything you need to get done, rather than wondering, when is life going to leave me alone long enough for me to relax, try a different approach. Try stepping away, even if it's just for a few minutes, to calm your mind or write down your feelings, and take a fresh look at what's happening around you. See if you can change your relationship with busyness by embodying relaxation moment by moment. By remembering that busyness is often just a state of mind, we can let go of it and dig a little below the surface to uncover our sense of flow. On that note, wishing you a great week ahead, be well, and see you next time on The Gist.